Before I get too deep into this, if you want to connect with me, talk to me, or message me, the Discord server is linked in the description. It is free to join. Feel free to join. Now, I've been mulling this over, chewing on it, writing about it even. This concept of inversion. And this is a thing I picked up from Alex Hormozy, and it was from his video, How to Win at Literally Anything. This is a killer mindset. I'm just going to put that out there. And it's extremely useful because it's simple. Instead of thinking of ways to become successful in any arena or whatever arena you want to become successful in, health, wealth, relationships, whatever, think of the things that would guarantee that you fail. And then ask yourself, what's the opposite of that? So, what's something that would guarantee that I fail at relationships, at fitness, at training for my marathon, at management, at YouTube, all of it? What would guarantee I fail at the things that I do? If I picked up the old dirty habit of binging dirty websites, I would single-handedly guarantee my failure in every endeavor that I've gotten into because that allure is very strong. That allure would destroy my relationships. That allure would destroy my motivation to go into the gym. That allure would destroy my ability to talk to people. That allure would destroy my ability to focus. It would destroy everything. That alone would demolish all of the things that I do. So what's the opposite of that? Building a real relationship with a real woman. Dedicating myself to being the best that I can be at work, training for this marathon, cooking, cleaning, going to the gym, creating content, learning things. I could spend all the time that I would have allocated to that in improving my own life. And it was so easy to just rattle off all of those things that I could do because I thought, okay, what could I do with that time? Now that I've thought about, here's what can guarantee my failure, what will guarantee my success? It has to be the opposite of that, right? Let's take a simpler one, lying. Lying to anybody, breaking my word, would guarantee me failure in specific areas in my life. It would guarantee me failure in my relationships, in my work, on YouTube, in business, etc. What's the opposite of lying? Tell the truth. Be honest to a fault. I did a whole video on that. It is literally sitting right there in front of you. Our minds are so much better at thinking of bad things, of thinking of the negative, of thinking of this, of thinking of that. Leverage that and ask yourself, what do I need to do to fail? What do I need to do to guarantee that I don't get shredded, that I don't get a girlfriend, that I don't get that business off the ground, that I don't excel in my career? What do I need to do to guarantee that I don't get what I want in life? Ask yourself that. Start writing them down because I got a pretty comprehensive list and it only keeps growing because I keep thinking of things that can guarantee I fail. But then here's the cool part about inversion. Now that you've used your brain, your negative mind, to think of all the ways that would guarantee your failure, now all you do is put a dash, and that dash means what is the flip side? What's the other side of this coin? What is the opposite of this? And then start writing those things down, on and on and on. Now you have a list of things that you need to do. And the shorter you can make that list of habits that will destroy you, the better. Because then the habits that will create you or future you will be easier to remember. So for me, what is it? It is lying, binging dirty websites, being late for things. Those are my three. Lying and breaking my word means that I will not only lie to people and manipulate them, but I will also say I will do one thing and then either not accomplish it or I will go off and do another thing completely. And then binging dirty websites is just going to completely destroy my perception of women and it's going to destroy my focus and on and on and on and on. Those three things will guarantee my failure. What is the opposite? What is the opposite? I didn't I didn't touch on showing up late. Showing up late, pretty self-explanatory. Shows you don't care. And it will get you fired from a lot of jobs. But I digress. Those three things will guarantee my failure. So what is the opposite? Instead of lying, I will speak the facts and tell the truth all the time. I will be honest to a fault, as I always have been. Instead of being late, I will always make a point to be early, because early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable, as Patrick Bet-David said. And then instead of binging dirty websites, I will take all the time and energy that I would have used in that to propel myself towards my goals. To hit the gym, to cook, to clean, to rest, to do this, to do that, to nurture real relationships, to anything other than dirty websites. What is the opposite of living in the virtual world and getting off on that? Living in the real world and building a fantastic life. Think of the things that will destroy you, and then ask what's the opposite. Invert, invert, invert. It's really, really freaking cool. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have or I happen to have picked up, because they have either become extremely useful to me, are extremely useful to me, will be extremely useful to me, and I feel that they will be extremely useful to you. If you found any value in anything that I just said, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, or message me, the only thing for that is the Discord server. It's the top link in the description. Feel free to join it. Other than that, get after it, kick some ass. I will see you next time.